Guys, I'm here with two of my friends, Yehuda Gold and Mooch Kanefsky, actually a former client of mine, and they have actually a very good business. I think there's a pretty need for this in this market, the real estate market. Mooch, I'll start with you. Tell us about your business.
How are you, Ephraim? So our business is called Dependable Management.
The what?
Dependable Management.
Dependable Management, okay.
We're a management company. We manage, anything, any type of house in the greater Lakewood area, Central Jersey, South Jersey, sort of. But what we do is we cover everything from A to Z for, our clients. What we do is we do rent collections, we take care of tenant issues, we take care of rental COs, whatever it may be that people, go ahead and do themselves and run into issues. We'll take care of that for you, all for just literally $25 a month. And
wow, that's pretty. $25 a month, that's a good price.
Yes.
Especially now with the high rates and the margins are very
little.
Yeah,
so that was also part of our calculation that a lot of investors now, they're going into homes and they're just barely making money month to month. So we figured we had to bring the cost down a little bit for them in order for them to be able to be in the positive month to month rather than the negative.
Wow. What's doing with finding a tenant that's also included in the $25?
So there is a different finder's fee, but the $25 is just the month to month.
Wow. What happens if somebody has already a tenant and is managing it themselves and they can't figure it out, they want to need help? Will you take over the house for them?
So yes, if somebody is just, they have tenants already, they're having issues, they're having a hard time, they just don't have time anymore for it, we'll take them on for just $25 a month, and then obviously when the time comes, to find somebody else, then we'll take that finder's fee.
Gewaldig. So now we're going in with Yehuda Gold. He's taking care of the back office and make sure that everything is being organized, computerized, and everything is being followed up in the system. Yehuda, tell us about your system.
Ephraim, how are you? I would love to show you how our tenant portal looks. This is after the tenants gain access, we send them an access link and they can log in over here where they can set up payments. Obviously, they can do auto pay if they want, or we can come down, we can pick up the payments. There's different ways for them to pay. Then we have something called work requests where they're able to go in and if they need something done, they request it through here. There's always a ledger of the work that they requested and when the work was completed. And then
it's a great thing about the landlord can see exactly what was
exactly
what went wrong and what were the expenses for the
exactly. And you never know if things come up where tenants claim down the line, God forbid it gets to an eviction and they start claiming that you didn't fix the jobs for them. Here we can always pull up and show that the work was actually done. Then we also have something called insurance, which is actually it's something important that everybody should know about. A lot of landlords don't realize how important it is for their tenant to have something called renter's insurance. Chas v'shalom, you go ahead, God forbid you have a fire or in the unit or a different major issue that can come up. We go ahead, we're all excited, we have our insurance, and we think everything was great. But then we find out on our renewal that our policy skyrockets. If you get your tenant to go ahead and get the insurance, and you can have the tenant name you on the insurance policy, now you're able to go ahead and bill the tenant's insurance for a lot of.
One second, I see it's starting at $5 a month.
It literally just starts at $5 a month. The truth is,
you can get renter's insurance for $5 a month.
The truth is that's all it costs. It costs as little as $5 a month. On average, we see the average tenant paying between $10 and $15 a month.
I guess you want to have better coverage.
Better coverage.
Still cheap. Does it mean
cheap.
For $150 a year, they can be covered for any fires or damage,
toilet overflows, all different types of things that may just happen at the unit, and you don't want it coming back to you.
Wow. People don't have how much. A lot of times you see a fire happens and they go collect money, but just a little bit of, as little as $5-10 a month can really save them so much headaches. Eventually, I think sometimes it pays for the landlord to be part of it to make sure that tenant.
It almost does pay for the landlord to almost maybe even encourage the tenant or almost even pay for it almost himself. But let's move on from that. I just want to show you, as you see over here, that the tenants go ahead and they put in all these little things, and they can request things, they can do whatever they want. But then where's it go? So obviously we see it, but then we also have another portal where the landlord is able to log in at any time, and they can see exactly what's going on, how much rent they're collecting, what tasks the tenant has requested. Is the tenant behind the rent? Are they making their payments? They get 1099s from here at the end of the year, and literally everything is here for them to know. And
so you can see exactly how much money came in, what the expenses were at the end of the year. You can give it to the accountant.
Exactly, everything is right here.
Wow.
In fact, the landlord could also make requests through here to us, and we'll be able to see it as well on our system.
Gewaldig. All right, Yehuda, can you tell us your phone number and how
Sure.
to...
So there's two ways you can reach us. Either you can reach us at 732-581-8725 or 732-674-0085.
Gewaldig. Shkoyer, thank you very much. And Atzlucha Rabba.